25 years with Barbara, it has been absolutely amazing. I got this job 25 years ago. I've produced about 110 primetime specials. I've produced almost 4,000 episodes of The View. I'm the luckiest man on earth because I got to work with the best in the business for 25 years.
In the past quarter century, there's not been an interview or primetime special featuring Walters without Bill Geddie. They are a team, different as can be. She's Boston, New York. He's Oklahoma, Texas. He says they each bring different sensibilities to the table, making them a great combo. She trusts his decision-making, and
I trust hers, and she has a very good eye, and she's a very good editor, and so she lets you take a hack at it first. She says lets you present what you think it should be, and then she either loves it or tells you what's wrong with it, and she's right 99.9% of the time.
I had this idea for a show. We call it The View.
In 1997, Geddie and Walters pitched the idea of a panel of women discussing the news of the day, including social and political issues, to ABC News. Neither one of them had done daytime television. The network picked it up, but even the creators were skeptical the show would take off. Did
we think it would work? No, we didn't think it would work. We thought it was a bold idea. We thought it was too smart in some ways. So did many people.
There had not been a show with a group of people sitting together and talking unscripted. I thought it might last a year or two.
17 seasons so far and still going strong. Oh, but there has been some controversy. Putting 5 strong women at the table discussing their opinions on any given issue sometimes turns into very loud arguments between co-hosts, making headlines and newscasts across the country.
Our show has always been sort of raw and honest, and it's live. And there aren't very many live shows left, and there certainly aren't many live shows where you talk about the things we talk about. So sooner or later, you're going to rub each other the wrong way at any given moment. And I have always embraced it. I know Barbara has too. So I'm not sorry about any of that. I'm not sorry about any hires. I think it's all been for the best.
Walters and Geddie have said multiple times their crew on The View is like family. I had a chance to interview the ladies at Disneyland in November. If there was one takeaway, it was that they admire each other and are friends.
We are very supportive of each other. I mean, I feel, and I think we all do, that we have each other's backs.
Yeah. No, I've never been one to have many friends, but I can count 3 of them right here.
And that friendship lends itself to the lighthearted moments on The View, where there is some sarcastic humor and a lot of laughter, sometimes at the expense of Geddie, who has found himself on camera a bit more often than he'd like.
It's unfortunate. My feeling, what I always say to the producers and the ladies is, if you can get a laugh off of me, that's great. I'm not an actor. I'm clearly not a television personality, but if there's a laugh to be had off my bald head, knock yourselves out.
Geddie will continue to produce The View and be there on a daily basis, guiding the co-hosts during the 1-hour show. But he says the program will be different without Walters. He says it was different when Rosie left or when Meredith left, but he says that's how the show rejuvenates itself.
I can tell you this, that we will never replace Barbara Walters, ever. So anybody we hire, it's not a replacement for Barbara Walters. There's no one to replace Barbara Walters, obviously. We are going to hire someone. I think that hire will happen in the fall, but no one replaces Barbara.